winner correctly using, well, sort of artificial intelligence and other things. Kasia Adamska is a PhD student and joins us now. Kasia, you correctly predicted that Switzerland would win last year. How did you do it?
Yeah, that's right. I've used machine learning models to predict that, and the data that I incorporated into this included a range of audio characteristics and music representations, as well as lyrics features, the running order of performances, of course, historical voting patterns, and finally some YouTube analytics metrics.
So you correctly did it last year. What about this year? Who do you think is going to win, and why do you think they're going to win?
So my model predicted Netherlands, but I am not so sure. I think the competition is fierce. It's going to be really hard to get that top 10. What I can tell you, what the model has predicted, is that for some countries, it does align with the odds. For example, Sweden, Austria, Netherlands, Estonia, Israel, France, and Albania. So it's interesting to see where it's not aligned with the odds. So, for example, Malta, Spain, or Poland could potentially break into that top 10 thanks to the public vote. And yeah, some other insights. I've additionally trained two models that also predict the public vote and the jury vote separately, rather than the model to predict the overall results. So that also showed me that Sweden, Estonia, Finland will lead the public vote, and Switzerland, Portugal, and Ukraine, as well as, of course, Austria and Netherlands, will be very strong with the juries.
That is interesting, because we do know that there is a difference between the jury vote and the public vote. What sort of things do you look at when you get your model to train to try and predict the result? Do you look at previous years? Do you look at things like YouTube videos? How do you get the model to work?
So I look at the previous years, especially since 2008. It's because this is the year when the current format of the contest started. So one important thing that I incorporate is really accounting for the format of the contest, with the semi-finals and the final, and making sure that the data and the models are trained specifically on those songs that competed in these events. Because all songs never really compete against each other. So that has to be really nicely set up to create a well-rounded method. And yeah, and also when I compared the predictions of the jury and the public, I did pay more attention to, for example, data that represented audio and music when it comes to the juries, and the YouTube features, for example, the daily views. There's also replayability, as well as likes and comments. So that I would have looked at looking at the public vote predictions as well.
Kasia, fascinating stuff. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. We've been asking for your messages, and we've got a lot coming in. So I just want to whiz